Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new around here, then thanks so much for tuning in. In today's video, I'll go over a few things I did myself to help me get better at quickscoping in Modern Warfare. And these few tricks I picked up along the way have really helped me rack up over 7,000 kills on my Car 98 specifically. And I'm really hoping that these few tips that I'll be speaking on today's video will actually maybe help you guys watching become better at quickscoping too. So if you do find any of these tricks useful guys, be sure to like the video, and if you're new around here, please be sure to hit that subscribe button to be updated on whenever I upload. But with that out of the way, let's jump into the video. So first up, we gotta talk about an aiming hack or a sort of technique that I personally use. I think many other snipers would be using it, and that's because Modern Warfare is a projectile based shooter, not a hit scan shooter like Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 2, etc. What I mean by projectile shooter is that when you shoot the bullet actually travels out of your gun and it makes that distance between you and your enemy. But in a hit scan shooter, the thing is, when you shoot a person, let's say in Black Ops 2 with the ballista, then the bullet will have an infinite travel distance, meaning that it will just keep on traveling far off into the distance and it will never have a drop. But in Modern Warfare, you have a drop. That's why certain guns you have to aim a little higher in Warzone in order to get that headshot or deal more damage with the HDR. People who play Warzone would understand what I'm saying. So let's start off with this aiming hack technique, whatever you want to call it, that I use personally for my Car 98 and now the Right-Tech AMR. We're going to be starting tip 1 with something a little bit basic. And by basic, I mean it's really easy for you guys to pick this up and use it to your advantage. And that is the crosshair setup for the Car 98. Now every gun in the game, every sniper in the game has crosshairs, especially 3-prong crosshairs with a dot in the center. This is what you're going to be abusing for tip 1. Now with the video in the background, as you can see, I have placed the white dot right on the enemy's head, and as soon as I aim down sight, the crosshairs within the sniper scope lines up perfectly at the enemy's head. Now if I pull the trigger in quick scoping fashion, it's going to give me that kill and it's going to give me a headshot, because based on that white dot and based on me aiming down sight at that precise point, it's going to give me the bullet going in that very direction. Now this is what you want to do. Now if you aim a bit lower at the chest cavity area, the bullet's going to go there. If you aim towards the shoulder, it's going to go there. Now normally what people would do is they would drag scope, as in they would aim down sight with the sniper scope and then drag the scope towards the enemy. Don't do that, it's going to leave you exposed. Instead, just use that white dot, place it on the enemy even before you aim down sight, then aim down sight and pull the trigger. Trust me, the bullet will go to that exact location. Now that's the end of tip 1. As for tip 2, it's you choosing the right marksman rifle or sniper rifle. And I really advocate for the Car 98 over the MK2. Now this is because I believe that the Car 98 just has the sweet spot of area speed and bullet velocity, damage output, etc. What I mean by this is, you can remove the weapon perk and put the barrel mod attachment for increased damage range and bullet velocity, and it will still be a really fast area speed. This is what I really love about the Car 98. Now onward to the next tip. Simple. It's going to be mindset. Yep, mindset has a lot to do with getting better and better at quickscoping. So how do I personally do it? I use a launcher as my secondary. Now people wonder why use a launcher. Well, it has a very slow area speed, meaning that if I miss my shot, I cannot rely on my secondary. This makes me focus my shots a lot harder, because I now play with the mindset that if I miss my shots, I'm just as good as dead in that gunfight. But hey guys, as for this tip, don't just take my word for it. Just go ahead, try it out yourself, and then let me know in the comment section if it works out for you, if you guys see any improvements. So now tip 4, sensitivity. It can either make you go crazy or it can really help you get 6 shots. Now I'd recommend you guys play on a sensitivity higher than 10 for quickscoping, and this is so that you can react way faster to people shooting you from behind, people shooting you from your sides, because whenever you're quickscoping, you kind of have a tunnel vision where you just look in the front, and this sensitivity really helps you. Like just snap on enemies really fast. And you can couple this also with tip 1, where I said the white dot is where you have to focus your attention. Couple that with a high sensitivity and trust me, you'll be hitting a lot of sick shots. So before we take a look at the other few tips, if you guys are enjoying the video so far, please be sure to hit that like button, and if you're new around here, thanks a lot for tuning in. Please be sure to subscribe to the channel, it's free. But with that second shameless plug out of the way, let's get back into it. Now this next tip, you guys can virtually use it for any gun, but I found it most useful when I was looking for clips for Instagram. And that is your button layout. That's what I want you guys to change, your button layout. If you're playing Warzone a lot, then I'm pretty sure you already know this button layout, but if you don't play Warzone a lot, then I really suggest you guys try this button layout out. And that is bumper jumper tactical flipped. So you go down to controller settings and you go down to button layout and change it to bumper jumper tactical. Once you confirm that, you change your aim down sight and firing from L2 and R2 to L1 and R1, how it was basically back in Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1, MW3 and so on. This setup makes it really easy for me to hit jump shots or slide bys on my enemies. So again, try it out. Now as for the final tip, it's kind of cringy, it's kind of funny, but it helps me out, so I really hope it helps you guys out as well, and that is music. Now what I do is I turn down my master volume and then I just play a few songs in the background, and this absence of in-game noises such as footsteps, callouts really makes me pay more attention to my reflexes and makes me handle my sensitivity in a better manner. So that's something that I use personally. I just use it for a couple of games as I boot up Modern Warfare every day, and I don't know, it just helps me out. With that being said, thanks a lot for tuning in, guys. Let me know in the comment section as to your favorite sniper or marksman rifle so far in Modern Warfare. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to drop a like. If you're new around here, please be sure to subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care and peace out.